What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of my 4,600 FIFA points pack opening. Obviously, it's going to showcase all of my best packs that I've got during this pack opening, and I do actually get quite a few good players. I get one player which is actually worth around 80,000 coins, which is pretty fantastic. You know, I very rarely get a player worth that much amount of coins, and it obviously gives me a bit of backing to actually go and make some squads and hopefully just get some more coins so I can, you know, review a few more players, you know, buy some players that I've never really had the chance to play with. So it's a good way for me to, you know, sort of gain a bit of coins, but at the same time give you guys a bit of entertainment. Now, I've got to say thank you to electronicfirst.com for, you know, supplying me a sponsorship of £25 PSN card every single week. It does help me out tremendously, and, you know, I can't say thank you enough to them. If you guys want to buy PSN cards or Microsoft points, go and check out their, you know, link in the description below. It takes you to the website, and they actually sell, obviously, like I said, PSN cards or Microsoft points, and they actually send you it via email. It goes, you know, comes very quickly as well, you know, depending on what time of the day you order it. You know, if you order it in like 2 in the morning, I can't imagine it coming that quickly. It'll probably be first thing the next morning, so try and do it in UK hours. I'm pretty sure they are UK based, so there you go. But yeah, go and check out the link in the description. You know, you can't go wrong. They're very good, you know, suppliers of Microsoft points and PSN cards. But for this video, I kind of want to talk about something different just while the gameplay rolls out in the background. Now, as you will have known, yesterday I think it was, I actually uploaded my first episode of my Road to Glory. Now, I have actually since deleted it, mainly due to the fact that for the first 3 minutes it was just pink and white and green flashing on the screen. You know, there was no source of any type of FIFA 13 gameplay in there whatsoever, even though there was in the editing software when I was, you know, editing it and stuff like that. But as soon as I rendered it and uploaded to YouTube, it kind of just went ham on complete green, white and pink flashes. It was really annoying because I was so excited to bring out that series, and, you know, it was a really big bummer to actually see that video go down so badly. You know, it almost had more dislikes than likes at one point because of the first 3 minutes of the video. But thank you for all that stuck on the video and, you know, waited until the video actually sorted itself out. I think it was after about 3 minutes in that the video started to be normal and just like what you're seeing now. So apologies for that. I am going to be completely restarting and revamping that whole Road to Glory series because I kind of found out that the files were completely corrupt, which is why they were doing that pink and white flashing, which is kind of, you know, pretty annoying. But I have got a few players now that I know I can buy once I've got a few coins, and they're ones that, you know, have actually made a real impact. Obviously, if you guys would have stayed to the end, you would have known that Pedrozo, which is a bronze English player in the Liga MX that I bought after one game, you know, was absolutely wonderful to play with, and he was just a absolute workforce in the game. He scored me 3 goals in his debut, if you guys will have seen that. But yeah, let me know if you think I should just completely restart the Road to Glory. I don't really want to carry it on again because I can't bring you guys out the first episode of the Road to Glory from the one that I actually started. So I'm just going to delete my club and then start all over again. And if you guys have any suggestions for any bronze beasts that I can actually buy after like the first game, which costs like 200-300 coins, let me know, because I want to have all the help I can get. I want this to be a series where a lot of you guys are interacted into it and actually give me some feedback and, you know, positive information about some, you know, players that I might not even know about, and, you know, they could really help me with the team that I'm building, and hopefully we can build a unique hybrid. Obviously the series is going to be called Road to the Ultimate Hybrid, which is what I did in FIFA 12, sorry, as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it can go down as well as you know, it did last year. And yeah, other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then please do drop a like. It does help me out and shows me that you guys support the video. Obviously, this is going to be the best pack right now on the screen. The name that flashes up is going to be Lloris. Now, he is obviously the highest rated goalkeeper in the Barclays Premier League. He is rated 86. He plays for Spurs and is from France, and he's got tremendous stats there for a goalkeeper. And I think well, I'm actually looking on my screen now. He actually goes for around 80,000 coins, which is pretty impressive for a goalkeeper. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. 500 likes plus would be amazing, and peace.